design firm, and I specialize in my signature style that I like to call colorfully coastal. Known as the Queen of Color, not only because I love to use color and pattern in all of my projects, but because I love to wear a lot of color and pattern as well. One thing that people don't know about me is that I am absolutely passionate about anything historic or vintage, and one of my favorite things to do is to restore historic homes. Recently, I've had a run of 1930 Spanish homes that I've been restoring, and I am just so thrilled about it. Which brings me to this wonderful Airstream.
Every man dreams of high adventure and faraway places, of strange lands with curious customs. The open road is to him what the open range is to the wild Mustang. A man dreams of the day he and his family can share the joys of travel together.
My love of Airstreams runs deep. I remember as a little girl taking road trips in our ruby red 1969 El Camino all the way. We would take the coast and we would go up to Yosemite or the Redwood Forest. And I remember these silver bullets whizzing by me on the road and spattered throughout the campsite. And that has really stuck with me throughout all of these years. I've always wanted to work on renovating an Airstream, and to be honest, I always thought it would be my Airstream that I'd be renovating. But now with hindsight, I am so happy. I think it's even better that I was hired to renovate this project for a client of mine. Speaking of how this project got started, I'll never forget the day I was sitting at home on a weekend with my family when I got the call from one of my previous clients asking me if I would consider renovating her Airstream that she had stored away. I was so excited about it and could not wait to get started. What designer would not want a project that is challenging and out of the box as a travel trailer? So let's talk about quickly the problems and the solutions of renovating an Airstream. The Airstream, of course, is known for its iconic metal exterior and interior, which makes it a little bit cold. My client wanted something that didn't feel cold, that she wanted it cozy. And when you walk into the space I'm about to show you, you're going to feel it's got more energy and it's vibrant and it's casual and it's cozy. And all of that is by design. So, some of the challenges, let me just go through, of working on this project, which compared to residential projects. One is the shape. It's iconic convex shape, and it narrows at the front and it narrows at the back. So that was a challenge. The size, this is only a 22-foot Airstream. It's called a Bambi Airstream, so the size was a challenge. All of the tradesmen that I used were all of my vetted tradesmen from my residential projects, so none of them had worked on a travel trailer like this before. So that was one of the challenges. Weight is also a challenge because this is towed. You have to be really, really careful about the surfaces that you bring in. You don't want to add any additional weight to the travel trailer or throw off the balance of it. And durability. This is a travel trailer. You can be at a winery, you can be at a campsite, the desert, the ocean. You never know what kind of climate you're going to be in. So it's important to use surfaces that are not only lightweight, but are durable and can really, they don't expand or contract or anything like that. You have to be really conscious about the surfaces you use. Let's have a look in the Airstream. There are a ton of hidden gems in this project, little details. You know, designers love their little details. In this project, vinyl film was the big winner. You can see in this project, we went for the flamingo concept. I think that the shape and the iconic Americana Airstream and flamingos go together like peanut butter and jelly. And we wanted to do a modern take on that. So I worked with a local company, Impact Visual Arts, and we worked together super closely. You'll see throughout, as I take you through a tour of this project, you will see that we customized many of the surfaces in here. I had to go with commercial vinyl film because of the shape and some of the curves under the dinette and on the vanity of the bathroom. So come on into the bathroom. The major thing we did in here was this vanity. And as I talked about, it has a curved shape to it. There's no other surface that you can use other than commercial vinyl film. So what I did is I took a retro inspired pattern and then we custom colorized it in teal and coral, incorporating all of the colors that we used in this project. Originally, there was a laminate top on this vanity, and I replaced that with a silestone quartz by Cosentino. And one of my favorite little features in this little space is the backsplash that you'll see. Penny tile is a timeless classic when it comes to either historical homes or retro or mid-century. It goes with any of those projects. In this, I used a glass mosaic, back painted in a color called Little Blue Box, just like the Tiffany box. And this is by a company called Unique Design Solutions. This is one of the colors available in their mosaic creator with the colors that I custom curated for the company. So this is one of my favorite things. I also replaced, there were metal blinds that came stock with the Airstream. I added in designer fabric, custom Roman shades, and there was a accordion door here that was a little cumbersome. It got stuck. It was a little frustrating to use. So I also customized the shower curtain in here as well. Throughout the Airstream, we have a luxury vinyl tile by Cortex. It is a Nantucket oak. It's great because it's waterproof, it's durable, and it can stand any climate. It doesn't expand at all. So that was one of the main features of that. The kitchen is a huge, huge transformation. This was a light beige, all light beige cabinetry. As I mentioned before, I had to be very, very, very careful about the weight that I put in here. So I decided to reface all of the cabinets with a Wilson Art laminate in the color Ocean. And if you get a close-up of it, not only is it beautiful and vibrant in blue, but there's a beautiful texture to it as well. I refaced the refrigerator with a vinyl film provided by Impact Visual Arts. And again, I added the new countertop, new quartz countertop, silestone by Cosentino. And one of the fun little additions to this was the backsplash. This is a new company that I just started working with called Mirth Studio, and it's a very, very durable vinyl laminate tile in this adorable coral polka dot, which just absolutely makes the project. The dinette was another big transformation. My client travels with 2 large poodles, and rather than having a dining table, per her request, she had me turn this area into a large sectional so that she could cozy up with her 2 poodles. We used all of the fabrics in here are performance fabrics by Sunbrella. Because it's a trailer that's going to go on the road, it's going to go to wineries and on hiking trips. There's a lot of dust and dirt, and I needed something that was stain resistant, fade resistant, water resistant, mildew resistant. And so these are not only beautiful fabrics, they have a wonderful hand, and they are absolutely chosen for their durability and livability. When I removed the table, I added a custom ottoman, which is a storage ottoman, because in 22 square feet, you cannot have enough storage. So that is the main cabin. And next I'll take you into the bedroom. Welcome to the bedroom of the Airstream. Again, vinyl was the winner for this. These plexiglass panels here were just plain see-through panels, and we decided to add in this beautiful aqua vinyl film to give it that ocean feel and have it blend in with the rest of our project. I replaced the privacy panels again with Sunbrella fabrics. And the pièce de resistance in this bedroom are a couple of things. The 2 gems are this large macrame pendant that my client wanted. She is a master scuba instructor, and she wanted to feel like when she was in this bedroom space that she was underwater. She was enveloped with Mediterranean blue water. And we sort of thought that this macrame chandelier pendant felt like kind of like a jellyfish, and she really wanted, when she entered this space, for there to be this wow factor. So again, throughout we used vinyl film all over this space and Sunbrella fabrics. We customized. We had a custom bolster made for the back that came in 3 pieces in Sunbrella fabrics. We have pillows customized in Sunbrella fabrics, and then the blackout shades in a wave pattern, also by Sunbrella fabrics. One of the last things, you know, design is all about the details, and one of the, all over this space is just eye candy. But one of the details that I love is actually these drawer pulls. They're solid brass, they're hand finished, and they have semi-precious amazonite stones inset in them, and it just sets off everything. It is the jewelry in this space. It's a little detail with huge impact. So I hope you enjoyed the Airstream tour. It was such an amazing project to do, and I'm just in love with it, and I hope you enjoyed it too.
Thank you for watching another great episode of TISEtv.
Look, Mom. I made that.